What is coordinate geometry? It is being able to being able to graph and understand something on an X and Y axis. So today we will be looking at page number 5, parallel and perpendicular lines. Okay, so we have, which of these are examples of parallel and perpendicular lines? Which is parallel? This one? Yes. Two parallel lines on the rectangle above says that they are lines that have the same slope. It also means that if they continue on forever, they will never touch and they will never intersect or get closer. So that makes this a perpendicular line, which means two lines that meet together to form a 90-degree angle. It says that perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal slopes. Well, what does that mean? What is the negative reciprocal of 1/2? Well, the first thing we have to do is do the reciprocal, which simply means to flip the fraction. So then we would have the negative reciprocal of 1/2 is, the reciprocal of 1/2 is 2. But we also have to remember that it's negative. So the negative reciprocal of 1/2 is -2. So now let's look at the question. Number 3 says that if in the standard X and Y coordinate plane, the lines 3y equals 4x minus 5 and y equals kx minus 6 are perpendicular, what is k? Today we're going to use the 3 questions that provide a systematic way of thinking about the math problems of the ACT in order to figure this out. The first question is, what do I want to know? In this question, the answer to that is, what is the value of k? The next question you would ask yourself is, what do I already know? The first thing is that the two lines are perpendicular, which means that they meet together kind of like this, and also have negative reciprocal slopes. We also know that there are two lines, and the two equations are 3y equals 4x minus 5, and y equals kx plus 6. Okay, so the next question we would ask ourselves is, what can we do with what we know? Okay, so we have two lines, and we have two equations. So what is the equation of a line? Equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. Not 6b. Well, we know that this equation is already in this form, but we don't know k. This equation is not in this form, and we need to know the slope of this line, which is k. So we have to figure out what the slope of this line is. So we are going to divide each side by 3. So the slope of this line is 4 over 3. And we need to know k, which is perpendicular. And we're going to figure out the negative reciprocal slope. So we're going to do the exact same thing we did here with the 1/2. So first we have to find the reciprocal, which is flipping the equation, flipping the fraction, 3 over 4. And then we're going to remember to make it negative. So the value of k is -3/4, which is answer D.